Point slope. The point slope form is expressed as y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. It easily identifies the slope and any point that is on the line as the name implies, and is most effective when given these two values. Given any 2 points, the slope m can be determined, and then substituting one of those points in for x1 and y1 to write the equation of a line from 2 points. Point slope form is where x and y are the variables. They will remain in the equation as x and y. M is the slope of the line, and x1, y1 represent any of the ordered pairs that satisfy the equation. Graph the equation y minus 2 equals 2x minus 1. All right, so we're going to line this up with the official formula here. We're going to find the ordered pair that matches the point slope form above. So x1 is going to be 1. See how there is a negative sign here? So that's just part of the form. The x1 is 1. y1 is 2. So the point 1, 2 is going to be on our line. Then we're going to use the slope, which is given to us here, 2, by rise over run. We're going to use rise over run, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, and then we connect the dots. And as shown here, we're going to draw a line that connects the 2 points. Write the equation of a line in point slope form that has a slope of 7 and passes through the point negative 9, 3. All right, so the slope is 7, so m is equal to 7. And we're going to say negative 9 is our x1 and 3 is our y1. So by substituting these numbers into the point slope form, we get y minus 3 equals 7, which is the slope, times x minus negative 9. So that those negatives are going to cancel and turn into a plus sign. So here's our answer. This is the equation in point slope form. Write the equation of a line in point slope form that passes through the points 5, negative 9, and 3, 0. This time the slope's not given, so it needs to be calculated. We'll have y2 minus y1, 0 minus negative 9 becomes positive 9, and 3 minus 5 gives us negative 2. So our slope is negative 9 halves. The line passes through the point 5, negative 9, which is going to be substituted into the equation for x1 and y1. So we put those values in for x1 and y1, and then we put in the slope, and we can simplify this to y plus 9 equals negative 9 halves times x minus 5. The other point, 3, 0, can also be used as your x1, y1 points. Therefore, the equation could also be written like this, which simplifies to this version here. These two equations are identical once you solve them both for y. Graph the equation y minus 3 equals 3 times x minus 4. Based on the equation, the line passes through the point 4, 3 and has a slope of 3. So therefore, we're going to plot this point. So 4, 3, that point's definitely on the graph, and we have a slope of 3. So what we can do is we can rise 3 over 1, but then we're off the graph. The other thing we can also do is go down 3 to the left 1 and find this point down here. And then connect the dots. Graph the equation y plus 3 equals negative 2 times x minus 2. Be careful with the signs. y1 is actually going to be negative 3, since when you plug negative 3 in here, the negative signs cancel, giving you this plus sign. So just be wary of that. So y1 is negative 3, x1 is 2, and the slope is negative 2. So therefore we draw our point, 2, negative 3, and then we do rise over run, but it's going to be fall over run because it's a negative slope. So we go down 2 over 1 to get our second point, and then we connect the dots. Write the equation of a line in point slope form that has a slope of negative 6 and passes through the point 7, 4. All right, so the slope is negative 6, So therefore, m equals negative 6. A point that the line passes through is 7, 4. So 7 is going to be x1, 4 is going to be y1. By substituting these numbers into the point slope form, y minus y1 becomes y minus 4 equals negative 6, our slope, and then 7 gets plugged in here for x1, which is the equation in point slope form. Y minus 4 equals negative 6 times x minus 7.